No one likes seeing drawdowns, and no one likes just sitting in the storm, seeing your investment fade by 50%, 60% while you do nothing and just sit. That is the problem with buy and hold. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly that. Now, why should you listen to me? I was mentored by the Institute of Trading and Portfolio Management ex-Goldman Sachs traders Anton Creel and Edward Scheck, and the portfolio manager of Dragonstone Capital based out of Singapore, managing $3 billion. In addition to that, I have completed multiple specializations and have also created my own algorithm which is running in the markets, which has generated me over a 7,500% return over the last 15 years, all of which you can find in the bio. Now in buy and hold, the drawdowns are vicious, and during COVID-19 and in 2018, and just like after this V market correction where the market was down 20%, obviously me sitting and seeing that my hard-earned money and my income is basically just gone down 20% because I was buy and hold, it's gonna sting and it's gonna suck, obviously. But here's the thing: if you buy and hold the S&P 500, you will outperform 95% of Wall Street money managers. And I'm not saying that out of my... That's actually facts. And the S&P 500 is such a clever system. I'm going to explain to you why. The S&P 500 tracks the top 500 companies in the US. And, well, it's pretty simple. If the country's GDP is positive, the S&P 500 is going to be positive. And I'm talking about, let's take a 10-15 year time horizon, where the average S&P return is anywhere from 10 to 11%. Yeah, in 10-15 years, you are going to make a lot of money if you just sit on your hands and just keep dumping money into the S&P 500. I can almost guarantee you that within the next 10-15 years, you are going to increase your investment significantly. But what's the problem in that? The problem is drawdowns. When the drawdowns happen, obviously, everyone goes off. Everywhere you see online is recession reports that, okay, the country is going to... What's going to happen is that you'll see everywhere that people are fleeing to bonds, people are pulling their money out of the US markets, we're going into the emerging markets, doing this, doing that, getting famous investors saying that it's over, it's doomsday for the US. It's just so much hype. It causes so much unrest in your brain. And on top of that, when you see a 30 or a 50% drawdown in your account, it sucks and it stings. And that's the problem. If you can somehow manage to stomach those drawdowns, basically just sit on your hands and be like, okay, whatever, it's going down. But I know in 15 years, this country is going to do great. Everything is going to go up. In 15 years, I'm going to do nothing, just sit. You're going to be fine. The problem is those drawdowns. If you can stick through those, you're golden.